Here's a look at the 8 things you need to know today. For years, the SSE music sign on the north side of La Crosse helped bring in customers looking to buy instruments. But after months of fighting state officials over the legality of where the sign is located, the sign was taken down. News 8's Eric Jacobson joins us now to explain.
Lisa, months ago, officials with the Wisconsin Department of Transportation discovered the SSE music sign was located illegally and without a proper permit. The owners of SSE Music then filed an appeal, then later entered into a voluntary agreement in which they lost the sign. And they say losing that sign will hurt their business.
There are plenty of signs inside SSE Music, but one sign outside the building has been drawing in crowds for many years.
Oh, it's a huge asset. For an example, we just had Irish Fest in the area, and these musicians come from all over the world, and they seen SSE Music when they came in on the interstate. I had several of them say, "Yeah, we seen your sign. We're going to stop into your store."
But last Thursday, the sign was painted white.
It's very disheartening. It's depressing. You work hard, you have an asset. That sign is a huge asset of ours, and big government turns it into a liability.
Co-owner Stephen Earp filed an appeal in March to keep what the Wisconsin DOT says is an illegally permitted sign. Earp says seeing the sign in its current state is devastating.
Well, my wife and I have put our life into this business, and yeah, it is a part of our family, and to see it whited out, yeah, it does take a part of you away, and it takes a part of our family away from us.
The Wisconsin Department of Transportation released a statement on the sign back in March, reading in part, the existing SSE Music sign was discovered to be unpermitted through right-of-way acquisition for the Exit 3 project. The sign is not located on the SSE Music property and cannot function as an on-premise sign according to state statutes. While Earp has been battling the DOT for months, he says now it's time to move on.
Sometimes you take lemons and you make lemonade out of them.
The Earps now have 60 days to decide the future of the structure. They are still unsure of what they plan to do.
Does the family think that the loss of the sign is going to impact their business?
Well, Earp says with his business having been around for about 25 years, he says there are plenty of other ways to reach potential customers, but at this point he just kind of wants to move on from the legal fight. And he'd also like to thank the community who had an outpouring of support during this whole legal fight.
All right, thank you so much for that report.